Imagine looking into a mirror that doesn't reflect your face, but the birth of the universe itself. A mirror that doesn't show what is, but what was. A universe still young, still finding its shape. That's what the James Webb Space Telescope was built to do. To peer deeper into space, further back in time, and illuminate the earliest chapters of cosmic history. For decades, scientists believed that the universe's early years were a slow and steady process. First came the Big Bang, followed by a long, dark era when light itself had yet to travel freely. Only after hundreds of millions of years did the first stars ignite, forming the building blocks of galaxies, planets, and eventually life. Complexity, according to theory, arrived gradually. But Webb's observations are rewriting that timeline. When Webb turned its golden mirrors to a dark, seemingly empty patch of sky, it didn't find chaos. It found order. Galaxies, fully formed, spinning gracefully, alive with countless stars. Clusters of stellar light shimmered like lanterns in the void, and massive black holes, already billions of times heavier than our Sun, lurked at their centers. These structures should not exist so early in cosmic history. They are impossible, or so our old models said. These discoveries show that the universe raced to complexity. Entire cycles of star birth and death occurred within the blink of cosmic time. Heavy elements, oxygen, carbon, iron, necessary for planets, oceans, and life were already present. Supernovae had already come and gone, seeding galaxies with the raw materials that would one day give rise to planets like Earth. The early universe was not a fragile nursery, it was a furnace of creation, faster, brighter, and more efficient than our theories predicted. And then there are the patterns. Webb has revealed faint, repeating structures across the cosmos, spiral symmetries, fractal-like arrangements, and sequences that seem almost deliberate. Even in regions thought to be empty voids, it detected complex organic molecules, carbon chains, prebiotic compounds, drifting freely across billions of years of space and time. Life's building blocks were not latecomers, they were already woven into the fabric of the universe. One of the most astonishing images Webb captured is a formation nicknamed the Flower, 6 galaxies arranged symmetrically around a central mass, rotating in near-perfect harmony. While some argue this could be gravitational coincidence, the alignment is extraordinary. It challenges the assumption that the early universe was purely chaotic. Could there be patterns encoded into the cosmos itself, hints of a hidden order waiting to be discovered? Even stranger, subtle differences appear when the telescope observes the same region at different times. Could the universe itself be responsive to observation? Quantum physics tells us that at microscopic scales, particles can behave differently when measured. Webb may be hinting at something far grander. That observation is not passive, that curiosity can influence reality itself. The act of looking may awaken phenomena previously hidden. Webb has also detected ancient galaxies containing fully formed stars and planets, as well as massive black holes whose size should be impossible at such an early stage. These findings force scientists to reconsider fundamental questions about how galaxies evolve, how stars form, and how matter organizes itself. What we thought was a slow, incremental process appears to have occurred at breathtaking speed. And yet, the discoveries are more than numbers, spectra, and images. They are messages to humanity. Messages about the potential for life, the interconnectedness of matter and energy, and the astonishing capability of the cosmos to surprise us. From the first flickers of starlight to the dense cores of ancient galaxies, Webb shows us that the universe is not just vast, it is alive with history, structure, and perhaps intention. The James Webb Space Telescope is more than a machine. It is a time machine, a window into the universe's deepest, most intimate secrets. Every photon it captures has traveled for billions of years, traversing cosmic distances and epochs we can scarcely imagine. And yet, through those tiny, ancient particles of light, Webb speaks to us, not just about what happened, but about what might be possible. Each galaxy it reveals, too mature to exist according to our old theories, challenges the very foundations of cosmology. Spiral arms curl in elegant perfection where chaos should have ruled. Dense cores thrum with activity, and black holes of unimaginable mass anchor their galaxies, already ancient in the infant universe. Spectroscopy exposes the chemistry of creation: oxygen, carbon, iron, even complex molecules, ingredients for planets, atmospheres, oceans, and perhaps life itself, already forged long before Earth existed. Patterns emerge, repeating ratios, fractal-like symmetries, delicate arrangements of galaxies dancing in synchronization. Every discovery whispers a single, profound idea. The universe may be far stranger, and far more deliberate, than we ever imagined. And yet, with all this knowledge comes a cascade of new questions. If galaxies formed so quickly, and stars and black holes evolved at a pace that defies conventional models, what does that mean for the origins of life? If the building blocks of planets and organic molecules were already abundant in these early cosmic structures, how many worlds could have developed the conditions necessary for life billions of years before our own solar system even existed? Could intelligent civilizations have already emerged, evolved, and disappeared in the deep past of a universe we are only now beginning to glimpse? Webb's revelations extend beyond science into the philosophical. They confront us with our own smallness, but also with our potential. Humanity has always looked to the sky and asked, are we alone? Are we the first? Are we even special? Webb reminds us that the universe has had billions of years of head start, and yet, here we are, capable of understanding it, capable of listening to its story, capable of asking these questions. That realization is both humbling and empowering. And perhaps Webb is teaching us something even subtler. That the universe is not a silent backdrop to our curiosity, but a dynamic participant. Every observation, every careful measurement, every gaze into the void seems to reveal not just what is, but what could be seen. In quantum physics, we know that observation can influence outcomes at the smallest scales. What if the principle extends to the grandest scales? What if by building instruments like Webb, we do more than observe, we interact, in ways we cannot yet fully comprehend, with the very fabric of reality? This telescope has opened more than a window into the distant past, it has opened a doorway to wonder. It invites us to imagine civilizations beyond our own, oceans and continents on planets light years away, galaxies forming in ways our models cannot explain, and life itself possibly encoded in the chemistry of the cosmos. Every spectrum Webb collects, every ancient glimmer of light it brings home, tells a story that is at once scientific, philosophical, and profoundly human. It reminds us that curiosity is the most powerful force in the universe, that seeking knowledge is itself a cosmic act, and that the pursuit of understanding connects us, across time and space, to the vast story of existence. As we continue to explore, sending our instruments farther, building telescopes ever more sensitive, listening for signals in every corner of space, we may discover that the universe is not merely a collection of stars, gases, and dark matter. It may be a vast, living narrative, responsive to observation, shaped by forces we are only beginning to perceive, and filled with possibilities that challenge imagination itself. The James Webb Space Telescope is a storyteller, a teacher, and a bridge to the unknown. And as we peer through its golden mirrors, one truth becomes clear: the universe is speaking. It has been speaking since the very beginning, and now, for the first time in human history, we have the chance not just to listen, but to truly hear. And perhaps, if we keep asking the right questions and reaching for the next horizon, the universe may have only just begun to answer.